crore rupees for the relief and rehabilitation of the affected people. Meanwhile, arrested Bodoland People's Front, BPF, MLA for Deepak Brahma, has been remanded to 14 days of judicial custody by a local court in Pokhara. 7 cases were registered against Brahma. Syrian government forces battled rebels in Damascus yesterday of the opposition-held neighborhoods there. UN Chief Ban Ki-moon announced that he would join representatives from 120 nations in Tehran next week at a summit of the non-aligned countries. Ban's decision to attend the meeting, announced by his spokesman Martin Sirki, came despite strong objections raised by American and
Abolition of direct censorship of media in Myanmar is the topic of editorial discussion in the Indian Daily. According to the paper, this is the most dramatic move toward allowing freedom of expression in the long-reserved nation. The latest move sees many countries' withdrawal of direct censorship of the media. The move must seem immensely critical, not least because the country hasn't known a free press, the bedrock of democracy, for the past 50 years. And it was abhorrent in the past 4 decades, during which time the democratic movement was scuppered by the military junta. Its Lord Star, Aung San Suu Kyi, kept under house arrest. It is of debates on issues appeared in publications. It was fraught with risk. Thus, Myanmar is changing, and the government's decision to end censorship will end secrecy and provide space for informed debate and discussion. It needs to take this forward by allowing private publications too. The government needs to go beyond lifting censorship to ending the culture of fear that continues to envelop